Yo, drop a like right now for a week of good luck. Seriously, don't risk it. Just trust me. Do it. All right, what is good? What is happening? How's everybody doing today? My name is Chuck, and welcome back to a brand new video. Man, the MP5 is such an amazing submachine gun. I made a video about this here a little while ago, but today we had to dive back in and give you guys an absolutely incredible V2 class setup here to use on this gun. Before we do that, if you guys could smash 12 likes here on today's video. I mean, you guys been showing me so much support, so 12 likes, we may be able to break that. And Kiki, I see you watching my videos right now, but you are not yet subscribed with those notifications turned on. I don't really know what you're doing. You know, just go ahead, subscribe. All right, so we're not gonna waste any time with this here today because you guys love when I get straight into the class setup, so we're gonna go ahead and do that. And before I show you guys the weapon attachments here, I want to throw out that I am running, you know, quick fix, restock, and amped, and then I have scavenger, ghost, and cold-blooded, along with the C4 snack pack sandwich, the stim shot, and of course the Renetti, you know, the guard one, basically the version that gives you, you know, the burst and all that sort of stuff. I love using that gun. It's super awesome. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take a look at our muzzle attachment here on this gun. So we have a variety of different options. We have the flash guard, the tactical suppressor, the muzzle brake, the monolithic suppressor, the lightweight suppressor, the breacher device, and the compensator. And I'm going to be keeping it a buck here with you guys. I mean, using the compensator doesn't really matter. Using the breacher device doesn't matter. The lightweight suppressor really definitely isn't a good option. The muzzle brake, I don't really think is that good of an option. And neither is really the flash guard. Honestly, you're either better off running either no muzzle attachment, or you're going to have to run either the tactical suppressor or the monolithic suppressor. So I would say that if you don't have the monolithic suppressor unlocked, the thing you're going to want to run is going to be the tactical suppressor. But if you do happen to have, of course, the monolithic on, then, you know, or you have it unlocked, then you should go ahead and throw this on as your very first attachment, though there is a couple of different options. What I was saying by that there's a couple of different options is that if we go in here to the barrel, you guys can see there's the FSS Lite, the monolithic integral, the FSS Mini, and then the subsonic integral suppressor. This one is very interesting. Personally, I don't really ever use it just because it, you know, knocks down my bullet velocity. You can see my range goes down quite significantly, so I don't really find that's more beneficial for me to use. In the FSS Mini, I don't really think that's good. It takes my bullet velocity, recoil control down, and the FSS Lite takes down your bullet velocity again, which is definitely something you don't want to do, but you could, if you really wanted to, run the monolithic integral suppressor. And this is kind of gone down to some personal preference, but for me, I really love the way the iron sights and stuff look. They just look a little bit better to me when I do happen to have the regular monolithic suppressor on as opposed to the monolithic integral. So you guys can definitely run this, but you will have a little bit, you know, upside and downside to each of them, but it is basically non-existent and it's essentially negligible. I mean, I watched JGod's video on it and it's basically doesn't matter. It's like you won't notice the difference between either using this one or the other one. Now we're gonna go in here to our Underbarrel, and this is where I wanted to switch it up here just a little bit because I've been recently running the Merc foregrip a lot, the Ranger foregrip, and of course we always disregard the tactical and then the operator. But you guys, actually, I want to put this out there, is that the Merc foregrip used to have a 3% movement bonus speed basically universally across most guns, and unfortunately Infinity Ward actually came through and patched that. That wasn't supposed to be an addition to the game, so using the Merc foregrip, it just really doesn't, you know, it doesn't matter anymore. You just shouldn't really use it, at least for that sort of benefit or that purpose. A lot of people are still going to use it because the Merc foregrip is really awesome, but I was like really enjoying running the Ranger foregrip. But I decided to switch it up here a little bit here for today's build, and I want to actually go with the Commando foregrip. And I've ran this on the MP5 a good amount of times, and I think this is actually a very good grip, and it does help with your accuracy, your range a little bit, and also your control. So that's basically, you know, two things you really want, especially out of, you know, the MP5 when you want to beam people across the map, you know, get as much range as possible. I think this is definitely something that's really awesome, and you guys should really enjoy using this. So next up, we're actually going to go in here to our ammunition. In our ammunition, there is a couple of different choices. In my previous video, I actually went through and I chose the 45 round magazine because, as you guys can see, you know, it gives you obviously your increased ammo capacity from 30 rounds to 45 rounds. But actually, for this video in specific, and actually this class up, we're going to go ahead and choose the 10mm 30 round magazine, because this does ultimately increase your damage and your range. And actually, that's kind of what we're trying to do, is, you know, outfit this build here a little bit different than what I've done in my past, you know, sort of MP5 videos. And that's why we're going to choose this. This is actually definitely a really good option to be able to have, but you don't necessarily need to run this. This really comes down to personal preference and what you want. If you want, you know, the 30 round mag, you want the 45 round mag. I mean, obviously this is going to do a little bit more damage, but you are sacrificing a little bit of fire rate, a little bit of recoil control. So this gun's just going to perform a little bit different handling wise, but we're definitely going to run this here today because it's still definitely awesome, and I'll show you guys that here within the gameplay. So now we are in the rear grip section of this, and we have a variety of different things we can really do with this gun in order to make it so that, our ADS speed's fast, our recoil control is better. So we have, the rubberized, we have the granulated, and then we have the stippled. And honestly, I really enjoy running the stippled grip tape on here. The granulated is really good because it helps with your aiming stability, aim locking steadiness, and the rubberized is definitely really good as well because it is going to indeed help out with your accuracy. And because we're going to be putting on an attachment that actually does impact your sort of your recoil just a little bit, and it's going to make you a lot faster, just running around, I want to say that we're going to run the rubberized grip tape here on this build just because, the recoil control is going to help manage the recoil from having that, 10 millimeter 30 round magazine as opposed to the 45 round. If it was the 45 round, I'd say go through on the stippled grip tape, but just because we have the other rounds in there, we're going to be running the rubberized grip tape, and that is going to be our attachment number 4 here for this build. And last but definitely not least, we have to go here into the stock section of this, and normally speaking, I would go down here and maybe throw on something like sleight of hand, but because of this build in specific, I'm running, specialist. I don't necessarily need sleight of hand because, I'm going to get specialist anyways. I'm going to get, all the perks and all that stuff anyways. So we're going here to the stock, and this is where we're going to be able to take a look at, our Forge Tac Ultralight, our classic straight line stock, our FSS close quarter stock, and the F-Tac collapsible. So the F-Tac Ultralight, helps your aim blocking movement speed. This helps with your aiming stability, your aim down sight speed, which we don't necessarily really need all that much. But then we also have the F-Tac collapsible, which is going to then help out as a double bonus here of the movement speed and ADS speed. But as a con, it's definitely going to give us less aiming stability and less recoil control, so that can make it a little bit difficult. But because we have the rubberized grip tape on there, it's going to help our recoil control kind of offset this. And thus, when we use the F-Tac collapsible, this is going to make for an incredibly lethal setup here on our MP5. We throw this on here. This is going to be our attachment number 5, and this is an incredible MP5 class setup that you guys are definitely going to have to go ahead and try out and use. But with that being said, let's actually go in here and jump into some gameplay and show you guys how this thing actually performs in game. All right, it's time to put this class setup here to the test. We got a little bit of Team Defender, a bit of a join late, but I think we're going to do just fine. And I should point out that this is the new Tracer variant of the MP5 that actually just came out today, which is actually really cool. Oh, and I'm flashbanged. Oh! Oh, yeah, as I say. Oh, my God. Yo, we definitely need to get this back here, boys. Oh, come on. Nice, nice. Let's go. Wait. There we go. Got Ghost. Yo, this is kind of crazy. Oh, man, I need to cop some reloads and stuff here real quick. All right, we got Cold-Blooded. Let's go, boys. Let's go. There we go. Another one down. Yeah, this class setup is just absolutely beaming these guys. No cap, bro. Love this thing. Wait, somebody else? Yeah, see, recoil is a little bit interesting, but once you actually get the hang of all the recoil and stuff, oh, you can just delete people so incredibly fast. Yep. We're popping, and we don't even have to avoid that sentry gun just because we got all our perks and stuff. Teammate, you just scared me right there. Oh, there we go. We got another one. We're gonna have to go up in here and try and get this. Absolutely no idea where these guys are gonna be spawning, but this is... that strike is a little bit near me. Definitely don't want to be messing with this here. Wait. Yo, he just actually spawned there. That's kind of crazy. All right, teammates. I got you. Let's go. Let's go. Ah. Yo, definitely don't try me with that. Miss me. Yep. All right. This thing is definitely an absolute, like, this is a close quarters, like, absolute laser. And we're just defending people here, like, left and right. Team Defender is actually kind of fun. I don't think this mode gets enough credit for being as good as it actually is. I genuinely, I enjoy playing this mode. But, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, he's just going straight up in there. He doesn't even have a care in the world for me. Thank you, teammate, for that UAV. Much appreciated. We're actually even out here in the lead, so I think we're gonna be able to probably cop a dub in this. I was looking up at the mini map. Got a little bit lucky right there. Yeah, this is great. This is a great specialist class. For all you guys are looking for an MP5 specialist class. Yeah, I would highly recommend this. Recoil is a little bit interesting, but I was waiting for him to run around like that. Recoil is a little bit interesting, but once you get the hang of it, this is definitely really, really worth using. Yo, how do I know somebody was just gonna come up through here like that? Hold up. Yeah, dude, this guy with that deagle keeps trying to kill me. We're at 8,600. I don't even know what type of streak or anything I'm on. Oh, got a little bit lucky right there. Thank God I had EOD on from specialist bonus. Otherwise, I for sure would have been dead. Anybody else? Wait. Yep, got you. There's definitely another guy down here. Yep, we're on a 19. We're on a 19, but I don't think we're gonna have time here to drop the nuke, boys. Oh, we definitely... Oh, man, we don't have time to drop the nuke. We're just gonna have to see what type of streak we can possibly end this thing off on. Oh, that's unfortunate. Because I'm really popping off. Oh. Man, I think I just ended that game off on like a 25, 26. That was nuts, dude. That was nuts. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you guys give it a like, subscribe to those notifications, turn on. Make sure you guys comment down in the comment section below. And also go check out any of these other videos here up on screen. I would greatly appreciate it because I put a lot of time and effort into them. So it'd be awesome if you guys could go check them out. But with that being said, I'll see you guys back here again tomorrow with another brand new video. Just don't forget to be Randy, and I'm out. Peace.